If there's one thing about Donald Trump's war that I'm grateful for, is this one thing. Is that he's been proving what I've been saying for years. That he's a weak, whiny, insecure bully. This war that he has started is on him. This is Donald Trump's war. He didn't go to Congress. He didn't consult NATO or the United Nations. He did all on his own. And now that this war that he started has gone sideways on him, the Strait of Hormuz is closed. We're over a month in, and there's no end of this war in sight. What's he doing? What all bullies do. He whines like a little scared bitch and attacking anyone and everyone who won't bail him out. All my life, I despised bullies, which is part of the big reason why I detest Donald Trump. I detest people who try to abuse whatever power they may have to attack, bulldoze, intimidate, or hurt others they view as weaker than themselves. And when you're the president of the United States, in charge of the most powerful military that has ever existed, it's very easy to be a bully if you elect the right kind of unethical, corrupt piece of garbage willing to abuse that power. And Trump is that individual. And like all bullies, now that he's in trouble, now that this war is about to be all quagmire on him, he's whining and crying for help, claiming it's unfair or that anyone who's not rushing to save him is being mean and that he won't forget, all of which is his words. Why? Because the allies he spent over a decade mocking and trashing, the very same people, the very same allies he didn't consult before attacking Iran, are not sending their men and women to die in Donald Trump's war. As usual with Trump, loyalty is a one-way street. He wants to treat our allies as terribly as he feels like, but he expects those very same nations to rush to his aid the moment he demands it. The same allies he constantly claims that have, quoting him, never been there for the United States, unquote. Even when those very same allies were with us post 9/11, with their men and women dying in Iraq and Afghanistan after our nation was attacked. That's how very little respect he's shown them. The draft dodger who's never had a single one of his children serve in our military, disrespecting the sacrifices of our allies that they made after the 9/11 attacks. And now he's demanding that they jump into a war he started with no clear plan or strategy. And now, what everyone other than this administration knew what would happen has actually happened. Iran blocked the Strait of Hormuz. A crisis is growing, and he has no idea how to get out of it, despite his constant boasting that, quoting him, the war is totally over and we won. Donald Trump's own words, which happen to be bullshit. The blocked strait and the ongoing attacks in the region launched by Iran are killing American soldiers. This is classic weak, pathetic bullying mentality. Bullies are big and bad whenever they have an advantage, yet the moment they no longer have the advantage and people refuse to bow down to their demands, cowards like Donald Trump are the biggest crybabies and whiny little bitches you will ever come across. That's what you are, Trump, and that's who you will always be. CTP, know the truth. God bless. Peace to the left, justice to the right.